Hello everyone, welcome to Crispo Excel Training and Consulting channel. Today we will learn about index and match function. What is index function? Index function retrieve a value from a specific location in a table by providing row and columns number. Why we use index? We use index for fixing position if you know the exact row and column. Simple lookups useful for small dataset where position don't change. Limitation of using index function. If data change like new rows, you must manually adjust the row column numbers. How we write the function in index? When we write function, it always starts by equal. Then write the name of our function, it names index. Then open the parentheses, name the array, erase the range of cells to search in, semicolon, row numbers, which the row number within that range, semicolon, column number, the column number if your range has more than one column. If your range has more than one columns. Now we will look about match function. Match function finds the position, row or column or value within a range. We have the formula of match function. Write match function, open the parentheses, the lookup value refers to the value you want to find. Then semicolon, lookup array refers to the range where you search, semicolon, the match type. The match type 0 for exact match. This is most common. 1 less than data sorted in ascending order. -1 greater than data sorted in descending order. When we use match, dynamic search when data position change frequently. Finds position works best for finding a row and columns number. Limitation of using match function. Match only returns number, not actually data. So now we will look at how we use this function in the end of this video, but now we will just try to understand what is index and match functions and how we use it, why we use it with the formula. So now we will look about index and match, the combining of these two functions. Combining index and match gives you the power of both. Match finds position, index retrieves value. So we have the example formula, not example but the formula. Index, range, semicolon, match, lookup value, lookup array, then match type, then column numbers. Why we use index match? Dynamic lookup, perfect when rows column may change, better than VLOOKUP, works left to the right and right to the left, more control, can search by row and columns independently. Why not just use VLOOKUP? Index match allows you to search both directions, not just the left to the right, more efficient with large data set. So for recapitulation of what we said and what we explained, we use index when you know the exact row and columns. We use match when you just want to find a position. Then we use index plus match when you need to search dynamically or work with changing data. So now we will go into the example to show you how to apply all of this formula that I said to you. Okay, we will dive into the example. So first we will apply the index function. As I mentioned, we use index function when we know the exact number of row number and the column number. as I mentioned here too, that if we had more than one column, we should use the columns numbers option, because on the formula of index it is said that the column number is an option, so we use it when it has more than one column. So first we write our function, and here indicate here that we should select the array. The array is here. So when we want to select all the table, we can use the shortcut using formula control plus shift, then the arrow down button, then click on F4 to fix the data. And as I mentioned, we want to get the round number on the third row, so which value we had in that. Then the column number is in the name, so it is the second column, so we write 2, then close the parentheses, click to enter. Then we had BIM. BIM is in the third row and the second column. So we will use the match function. When we use match function when we want to get the position of a data. It is not to return a data value like as we do that we get BIM, but it just return the position, that which column that this value is in what position into these tables. So here we want use to use Rhino. In what position is this Rhino into this table? So we will delete this and use a match function. Match function start with lookup value, like we want to look for BIM. When we write a character, we use this. We write it like this. Then not BIM, but we use Rhino. Okay, that it is that when people ask you if they want to get can you search for me this information, where is it into these tables, in what position, that to make you easy to make your search, something like that. So, and the lookup array is not refers to the totality of our tables, but in the range of which contains that lookup value. The range where we search, like I want to search Rhino, the Rhino is in the name range, so I will select all of this, use Ctrl Shift and arrow down button, then F4 to fix this. Then the match type, we want to get the exact match, so we use 0. So it shows here that Rhino is in 11th position into this column. So we can count it. Name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Rhino is in 11th position. So now we want to use the both of this function, the mix, index and match. We use it when we need to search dynamically or work with changing data. That's why we use index. So here I want to display all of this ID into this row and just select what happened. Just select it and display all this information to get name, address, and age and the salary. So if I select in one ID, it shows about this information. This is what is I say that when I want to use search dynamically, like I can change this and just select and see this work, or work with changing data, something like that. We use index match. So let's see. First, I want to display all of this information here for the record, make it into like a list, a scrolling list, something like that. For if I only select into one ID number, and all of this information will show. So how can we use that? So we use index and match function. First, display the ID number, go to data, then go to data validation. Now data tools, into data tools we have data validation. Then change these to list because we want to list all of this. So go to search, then select all of this, Control Shift row down, then click enter and OK. So we will have our data display here. We will have our data display here. So what we do for now we want to look up this data from here, like I said. So we use index and match function. Then index like array. First start from array. Here is our array. Control Shift below down, F4 to fix this. Then now for the row number we use match function. Then the lookup value. We want to look up this value here. Lookup array, the range where this value contains, contains into this ID. So I select this cell, then the exact match. We want to get the exact match, type 0. Then for the column number we use match function again. We want to get this column, I've got. Then where we should get this, into this header of columns here. Then fix this. We want to get the exact match. Then close the bracket, click enter. So this, and click it down. Now we get all the information. So here in Excel, when the type is text, it is arranged from the left, and the text is number. When the type data is number, it is aligned to the right. But we can fix this and align all of this into center. For that we could not have problems where this disorder. So now it will be in center. So if I click to another ID, it change something like that. As I said, that if I want to search dynamically or work with changing data, I can use index match as I do. So thanks for listening to me until the end. Bye.